Hello, I am Peaches and your host of On Location TV. He has taken the term DJ to a new level, taking his expertise, dedication, and experience to be one of the most recognized in the state of Mississippi. He is here today to talk about what motivates him, his work, and what it takes to be the best in the industry. My guest today is DJ Rain, one of the co-founders of tweetedoutradio.com. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back with the show. We're back and you're watching On Location TV with my guest today, DJ Rain. How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Now I got to correct something that I said earlier in the intro that I wanted to be correct. And I said you were the co-founder of
Tweaked Out Radio.
Tweaked Out.
Tweakedoutradio.com.
Okay, I got to remember that. I'm going to go home, practice tonight, make sure I got that.
We had the tune in most importantly.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to talk about that a little bit later on, but I wanted to make sure that I got that information in. But let's just start out talking about who is DJ Rain.
A person that started with a passion, first and foremost, for music. Started as a kid, and just it grew from there. I think, a large portion of what you do in the entertainment industry thrives on your passion. If you don't have a passion for it, sometimes it can take things away from you.
Right.
So that passion helps drive you. I work with a lot of different companies. I'm a Violator All-Star DJ. Scrap Dirty. He's the founder of the crew. Inducted me into the crew September 25th. I remember the date.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the day I opened up for Rick Ross.
Oh, okay.
Also an Ace Up Productions DJ. I do events with them. And also a Tweaked Out Entertainment DJ.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now DJing has really taken a turn from what it used to be when I grew up.
Yes.
Now you're younger. I'm not gonna say how much age difference is there, but I know that you're younger. But I remember going, and I can say it now, when we went to different little places to have our fun, and the DJ was out there and he was doing that, and it's not like that anymore. What has happened? What has changed?
Technology. If you don't keep up with the technology, you're going to get left behind. There is, a resurgence of vinyl from what I hear, but I got into working with video. And, working with video, you have to evolve with the times and get into the digital portion of DJing.
Right. So it's not like from, like I said, many years ago when DJ came in, you had to have him a table set up. He was bringing in all kind of big speakers and equipment. Now you come in with a laptop.
Come in with a laptop with a whole bunch more equipment too.
Really?
Yes. The digital world, you use your laptop for music management, but to do the video, you have to have the connections, you have to have the time that it takes to find the right video. It's still a lot of work,
So let's talk about, you said earlier about you have to have a passion for this. Talk about your passion, how you really got started. Did you start at a very young age? How did that?
Well, I always had a love for music, and a friend of mine that owned some local restaurants around town had a night spot, and I begged him. I was like, let me try it, and he kind of put me off for a few months, and then he had a college crowd come in, and he called me up. He said, "Why don't you try it?" And I said, "Okay," and I went in there, and humble, very, very humble beginnings. And just worked my way from that one little spot up until,
to where you are now.
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you practice? Is it something that you practice and doing at home, or how do you?
It's hours and hours of practice if you really want to be good at what you do. A lot of times the wife is yelling at me to keep the music down. So you got to hear the beat. But it's practice, it's research, dealing with local artists. That's the key. You got to support your own. make sure, you know, if you stick together and come up as a unit, it's harder to knock you down.
Right.
And so, you know, my work with the local artists, you know, I value that a lot.
Right, right.
Um,
Now, I know I read in your bio about some certification. So there is schooling, or you have an interest in going another step. Tell us about that.
Yes, I'm looking to go to New York for 3 months.